What's up, YouTube? We back, man. It's your boy Ant, man. Welcome back to Ant Reacts. We got another reaction video, man. Hey, I'm coming back to same day, man. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm wearing the same shit. Don't think that. Don't think I'm out here bullshit. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, man. Come join the family, man. You know, we got plenty videos. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they coming, bro. You know what I'm saying? We flooding y'all. Hey, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment. Let's get to it.
The shift is finally happening. People are waking up. For the past couple of days, I've been seeing so many videos of other white creators talk about their experiences with other white people. And you know, they got that white fatigue. And like I say this all the time, bro, no set of people are a monolith. All black people aren't the same and all white people aren't the same. But with the whole black fatigue trend, they tend to group everybody in as one. So I feel like
Facts. We can't be our own person in the black community, bro. If one person show thug, we all thugs, bro. No matter what we accomplish, none of that. But Timmy can go oot up a school. But Bobby ain't like Timmy, though. Bobby a good kid. Timmy was troubled. That's the spiel we get. You feel me? Like, stop it, bro. Everybody ain't the same, bro. Everybody ain't the same. Give us the chance to be individuals, bro. Please.
fair that, you know, everybody else is grouped in as one. And if we do that, bruh, it don't really look too good for white people. I don't want to go off on a tangent right now, but you know, they lead in most, you know, sex crimes, pretty much all crimes, child, PDF content. You know, I could go on and on. This is not a video to talk about them. I'm gonna let the white people express their concerns.
Yeah. White women are a danger, okay? They will compliment you to your face and then call the cops on you behind your back. They are disingenuous, and it is performative. I will tell you, as a white woman who has been around white women my entire life, that little white girls and little white teenagers and young white women and middle-aged and old women, things that they say to non-white people are not the same things that they're saying in an all-white room. White women don't want to see their ex dating someone who's not white. They don't want to see someone who's not white take their job spot. They don't want to see someone who's not white have a better car.
You hear that all the time, bro. You heard that when the Mexican were working construction and shit. They took her jobs. You watch South Park, my nigga. Them folk, man, hey, dog, hey, if it ain't them, if it ain't white, it ain't right. You feel me?
Or a better house, or a better outfit, okay? And when they get mad at someone who's not white, they're going to bring race into it. They're going to say really nasty racist things, regardless if it's to your face.
This y'all people's telling on y'all now. This ain't us saying this shit. This is y'all people's.
Or behind your back, even if it has absolutely nothing to do with race. They are going to start saying some really wicked things, because white women are a danger. They are a danger to minority community.
Hey, she said it, not me. We got to take her word from it. She's white. She be around white people, and most of them are not going to tell the truth. You get what I'm saying? They're not going to tell us how they, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. What I do to be a fly on the wall, bruh, to be in a room where ain't no black people there and it's number white people, bro. Trust me, folks, if you in the room and you a black person in the room full of white people, bro, they conversation and shit gonna change. Unless they just really own it. You feel me? they own I'm from Arkansas, so you know what I'm saying? Unless they really own it. But most times, bro, in the most settings, they not gonna say nothing crazy, bro. Unless they kind of faded, drunk, you feel me? They might get some nuts, say something crazy, you know what I'm saying? Get handled, you feel me?
I applaud her for saying that. And just like as a personal like experience of white people, you know, when I'm walking around my neighborhood or I'm going to the stores, you know, I say hey to everybody. They say hey to me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I try to talk to my kids, but it's like always a thought like in the back of my mind, like just seeing how racist the internet is. You know, I don't know if some of these women are behind these racist accounts but I always got the thought in the back of my mind like, oh, is this performative? You know, does she really like think I'm a fucking nigga? I don't know, bro.
They hit your ass one of these real quick. How you doing, ma'am? What bruh say on Facebook? They hit you with one of these. Yo, I going to jail, my boy. You're going to jail, my boy. On me, get ready. You going to jail, my boy.
Just my mind state. Yeah.
This discourse talking about how white people don't know how to wash themselves is really fascinating to me, and so I want to share my experience about how I actually learned how to wash and what it looked like in my white supremacist Mormon household growing up. Now, I always had washcloths available to me. They were always under the sink. It wasn't really enforced or taught. It was always in the bathtub. And it seemed like there was just kind of like one in there, and then we'd change it every week. I was never touching it. I don't know if my siblings were touching it.
One every week? You're talking about for your face and your body? One a week? That's wicked. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I seen a podcast, bro. Some white people, bro, they was talking about taking a bath. They said on there, bro, they don't even use washcloths. They said it's just let the water hit you with some soap. You feel me? They don't believe in that. They said, what's the point? I was like, damn. Bitch. You nigga don't use washcloths for your face or ass. What? So you just get up and throw the water on this shit.
But these motherfuckers love calling us uncivilized and you know, like.
I know when we were younger we'd play with it in the tub, but when it comes to washing, the grossest thing that still grosses me out to this day thinking about it is how we would share bath water. I had 4 siblings. We'd all share
bath
water.
When we
were younger, it was either like 2 and 2 would go, or like.
Hold on. She said they share bath water, big dog. Moment of silence for that shit. Filth. Death row.
We'd each go in the.
Hey, I'm sorry to pause, bro. Sharing bath water?
On my soul.
Are we serious?
That's wild.
So you're telling me after your brother wash up, he wash all the nastiness out. You go in that same water and wash up in that? What are you washing? You might as well not wash.
Just jumped in muddy water.
Like what?
The last person's bath water. The grossest thing was my older sister. We're 22 months apart. She sometimes would shower with my younger sister. And when she was like 9 or 10 years old, our youngest sister came to us and told us that, hey, there's yellow stuff in the bath water.
Oh my God.
And my older sister tooted. And we're like,
bruh. Y'all folks in this internet, G. Batman couldn't get this information out of me. No. Batman had to go and do what he gotta do, folks. I ain't telling this to the world, G. Your sister was taking a bath with your older sister was taking a bath with your younger sister. That's wild right there. That's wild right there. Then she shitted in the tub. Ah. Nasty bitch. Shit. We got India in America, chat. And what it sound like?
we ended up getting out of my older sister that she was peeing in the bathwater. Now, mind you, me and her are 22 months apart. We shared bathwater my entire childhood.
Yo, this is disgusting.
I always thought we were clean until 2005 when I moved to Atlanta.
That's clean to y'all?
White people don't talk about cleanliness. White people don't talk about cleaning themselves. White people don't talk about lotion. White people don't talk about their hair nearly to the scale that the black community does. I went there and I was dumbfounded by how much they held each other accountable to their appearances.
Oh, yeah. Oh, us black people? Oh, you can't come around us on bullshit, folks. Oh, nah. No. You come around a nigga smelling musty and shit, boy, we gonna let you know, but hey, if a nigga don't tell you directly, somebody gonna throw you some hints. My boy, it's a lit. It's a lit nigga who got an onion out of them motherfucker. They looking around, shit. Who around here, be hey? Hey man, they gotta fix that, man. Hey, they come around smelling a little fishy. Damn, nigga went to Wade and Park, got a fish plate, didn't it? You know what I'm saying? Hey, no, folks. Black people gonna hold you accountable, bro. You ashy, bro. Hey, they on your ass, folks. Cleanliness. I ain't gonna say everybody. I know some folks that grew up in some fucked up households. Shit. Maybe it was because of poverty, bro. Or whatever it was, but the people that do, bro, cleanliness is it's strong, bro. My mama used to wake up playing that goddamn Marvin Gaye on Saturday, goddamn. Shit, you know what time it is, boy. We finna clean up, boy. On your off day, boy. Get your ass up. We finna deep clean. None of that nasty shit, folks. That shit all with, bro. Poor or not. Shit, these folks, white folk got money. And y'all dirty as hell.
Nails, hair, everything pristine all the time. And my mom, I felt like, was very much like that growing up. But it felt like this was like up like 10 notches. So that's kind of where I learned most of the things you should be doing, like moisturizing after you shower. I learned that in Atlanta.
I applaud her for coming online and telling her story because, you know, most people, that's embarrassing.
That man couldn't get that
and
out of
like
me,
I said,
big
I
dog.
applaud her. But, you know, isn't it a fact that, you know, Africans did teach the Europeans how to bathe? And
this is facts. The Moors, bro, thank black people for civilization and cleanliness, bro. Because the white people weren't doing that, bro. Look at ancient Europe back in the day, bro. Black Plague. All this shit, bro. Feces on the streets, man. She was looking real Bangladeshi. You feel me? real Bangladeshi. They were rocking like that, bro. The Wild Wild West, they were rocking. They said it was crazy. They said, bro, you let them folk lucky to get 2 showers in 7-8 months. Bro. 2 baths. Fuck a shower, 2 baths. Bro. They bathing in the wall, in the pond water and shit. Well, it was tough for them folk back then, bro.
got the diseases and the Black Death back in Europe, and it could have been avoided if they just took a bath, you know. So history, you know, it shows that they weren't the cleanliness, that, you know.
I wasn't allowed to listen to Michael Jackson growing up. I wasn't allowed to watch shows like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air growing up because my family was racist.
Damn.
I just saw a girl do a video on all the things that she couldn't watch growing up, and she's younger than me, which means that stuff is still happening right now.
Man.
And it's just sad
It
because
is.
I didn't realize any of that stuff was racist until I started playing football and, you know, going to college, and then I joined up with the Army. And then during that time, I realized that everything that my family told me about black people specifically were lies.
Hey, I just want to pause it because, you know, this is why it's such a disconnect between the black and the white community. Like, on one hand, I can see both sides, okay? So, on one hand, it's like they grow up like this. Their parents are telling them everything. They're brainwashed.
Yeah.
So, you know, as a black person, we call them out. It's like, oh, no, you're just being a victim. Like, this is how it is for, you know, it's like, it starts with the parents, bro. If you take 2 kids, a white kid and a black kid, they're going to play together. They're going to be, like, the best of friends. Nothing is, you know.
That shit is taught. It's taught. It's a taught ideology, folks. Kids don't know the difference, bro. I remember I asked my daughter, I was like, when she was young, she was like 3. Like, what could I said, you a beautiful black girl. She said, Daddy, I'm brown. Like, bro, kids don't worry about shit like that, folks, at the time, bro. They taught to be racist if they is racist, bro. You hear it from your parents telling you this, or your family members or something like that, bro. You taught that shit. Cause coming out, you don't even know. You learn colors, nigga. At school, you learn that shit. You feel me? There ain't nothing that just in your brain when you come out the womb and shit, bro. It's taught, bro. Hate is taught, bro.
Like, they don't see color. Hate is taught, bro.
I
Simple
just
as that.
said,
Hate is taught.
Come on,
They're
bro.
normal human beings, sometimes extraordinary human beings. And I mean, for some of the people that I was with in the Army, to be in the Army, they could have done anything. They were so talented. I was like, I knew why I was in the Army. I failed at football, so I joined up with the Army, but they were just such great human beings. And I feel like growing up, I missed a lot of that. I'm sorry that anybody that had to go through life like this.
This is the reality of many white Americans. They grow up hearing racist rhetoric that they don't know is racist until they actually go into the real world. This is the main reason why racism thrives in America. Parents teach the children then become parents, teach their children, the cycle goes on and on. Well, Jim Crow was, 60 years ago? That's not long at all. The parents of now politicians, lawyers, doctors lived during that era. Who's to say they didn't teach their kids that rhetoric? Not everybody is like this dude in this video right here.
That's why I be telling people that be like, bro, slavery happened so-and-so, so-and-so. Bro, slavery, it's extensions of slavery, my nigga. We ain't out here getting slapped across the back with the whip and shit no more. We ain't doing it. We ain't taking it. But, bro, Jim Crow was in the 60s. This shit was in the 19th, 20th century, my nigga. Late. You feel me? I was born in 95. I was 35 years removed. So come on, bruh. We gotta keep it real, bruh. This shit still exists. Still exists, bruh. It's pushed. It's pushed hard.
Probably is like 10 or 15% of white people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of them are going to go after what their parents say. Not all, but most.
Here is some other crazy shit that my racist dad said when I was growing up. 100%. He told me, I think in high school, if I ever brought a black man home as a potential romantic partner, that he would be disappointed. He didn't say, like, don't do that, but he was like, that would be really disappointing to me.
No cap. It's facts. I'm from Arkansas, bro. I know somebody, bro. We was in school. We was in 7th grade, bro. Black dude. I ain't gonna say their names, bro. Bro was dating a white girl, folks. Swear they were dating for like some months, 5, 6 months or whatever. Guess he went and met the family. They come back to school. They ain't together no more. They ain't with each other. He walk up to class every day, all that whoop the wop. I go ask, I see him in class with me. I'm like, hey, bro, you want old girl? Y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't talk no more and shit. Me like, nah, man, her dad didn't approve of her talking to a black guy. Shit. It's real. Hey, down south, bro, it's real. I know white girls that got disowned by their dad for having kids by black dudes and shit. It's real, bro. This is real life shit.
When Obama won the presidency, I remember, I was literally in middle school. I was like 12 or 13. And I used to hate being in the car with my dad because we were trapped, right? Like, we were just trapped and we couldn't get away. And like, he would really utilize his time in the car with us to like lecture and like spew this hate. And I remember he was always so pissed that Barack Obama's middle name is Hussein. And I remember him being like, Ali, his middle name is Hussein. And I was like,
I don't care.
Okay, like, I don't know what that...
Like, you're a kid,
like,
bro.
He was always expecting us to be as, like, outraged as him, but, like, we genuinely, like, didn't understand. I remember one time, my neighbor was a black girl. Her name was Felicia. She was hella sweet. She would come over and be like, hey, can Allie come out to play, da-da-da-da-da. And I remember one time she had a sty in her eye. And, like, my dad saw it and was like, you shouldn't go in her house. Like, she's dirty. Like, she has...
And we just seen a white girl say they share bathwater. Nasty bitch. But the black folks dirty, folks. Now, do y'all see what us as black people be talking about, folks? They don't like us for no reason, G. Like, no reason, bro. We don't do nothing to them folks, bro. We can go over here, build our sandcastle all the way across the beach. They don't want us over there where they at. Cool. We'll go over here and build our sandcastle. They'll come all the way over there while our sandcastle, let us say, and tear our shit up just because they don't want to see us with it, bro. Real shit, bro. That's the kid analogy to this shit, bro. It's a constant battle with these folks for no reason, bro. Ain't did nothing to them, ain't genocide, or ain't did nothing to them, folks. Nothing. It's the other way around. We should be like that toward y'all. But I digress, folks.
You see that she has that, like, don't touch any of her stuff, and like you shouldn't go in the house.
Little kid.
Trigger warning. This is where it gets kind of like really bad. Like really bad. My dad didn't think he was racist, right? Because he had like a black
he
friend.
brought up like that.
Man, the black
and he
friend.
used to say
The
to
black
me
friend.
and my brother, there is a difference between black people and
N-words,
And-
niggas, and I hate this talking point. And Chris Rock, you to blame for this. You gotta understand, these N-words or whatever, the hood people, they are just a product of their environment. Okay, I understand. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hold them accountable, but you gotta also understand how they got here. They didn't just get like this out of thin air. So whenever y'all done with this video, go look up the 1960 black middle class, because we were doing pretty good for ourselves. We were spending money within our own community.
Thanks.
We had businesses in our communities.
True.
Black families were together. Crime was lower. So do y'all kind of get the correlation? Now let's go towards like the 70s, 80s, the crack epidemic and them planting drugs in the neighborhood. It ruined everything. That is when everything started going downhill. Who
That's the
did
sandcastle.
that?
They come tear our
Ronald
sandcastle up.
motherfucking Reagan, bro. And it's been going down. It's kind of been going back up, but it was.
I'm gonna break it down simpler. We was living good in the 60s. We building our own communities economically, buying land, buying houses. We got our own neighborhoods. 70s, they come drop the crack in our neighborhoods, planted in our neighborhoods. The 80s, Ronald Reagan comes and drops the war against drugs initiative, which locks up a lot of black niggas, a lot. And they continue it into the 90s with Joe Biden helping with as being a politician, like a congressman pushing that law. Yeah, niggas 10 years per crack rock. It's a lot of systematic shit coming to why it's niggas and black people, like they try to say niggas and black people. It's a lot of reasons, bro.
downhill slope when Reagan got in. He started doing all this evil shit, man, redlining, putting drugs in the
Redlining, I ain't even mentioned that.
war on drugs. All of that messed up the black community. So now you got kids coming up from the effects of what happened, you know, in the 80s and stuff, bro. And it's like, I'm not trying to make an excuse, but that's what happened, okay?
Thanks.
So this black people versus N-word, they're just a product of their environment, bro. Another thing, the black friend probably didn't even check the dad, like, hey, bro, you know, that's racist. Like, he's enabling it. And that's why we got so many black raccoons, black conservatives around here. You know, they feel good because they hear the white man say, oh, yeah, you not like the rest of them.
Oh, me.
You're a good one. Like, they feel good
Bro.
when they hear that. It's an ego stroke. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Everybody wants to hear something positive about them.
There is a difference between
My daddy called them Negro pins.
people and black people. Dress nicely, speak white, basically. Hey, stop. Have good jobs, are educated. Those are black people. I'm fine with black people.
Yeah, those
These are thugs and
ghetto hoodlums.
ghetto
Yeah.
and would rob you and would
Even though they
you
live in
Everything in the
and
book.
that whole
Lying.
like super predator bullshit. Like
Yeah.
these people are on drugs.
And he just showed you the stats earlier on who the leads of that crime, them type of crimes.
They're dirty. Like that's the difference. We can be friends with black people, but like basically they're not even people. Like there was a very clear distinction in his mind, and he wasn't racist because he was friends with black people. He used to ask me from a very young age if I was a Democrat or Republican.
Bro, you're a kid.
The correct answer is Republican. And he would ask me that all the time growing up. Like when I was like
What got their kids
10,
into
11,
politics.
he'd be like, you're a Republican, right, Allie? And I'd be like,
I don't
yeah,
know. Like,
I don't know what that means.
Right. Like,
Like, but it was this super early indoctrination. And then specifically, I remember, this was when I was in high school, at the Thanksgiving dinner table, he called people in the Middle East sand.
Oh, my mama, I used to work with a white boy, bro. He told me his granddaddy was racist, bro. He was like, bro, he called Arabian folks, like Middle Easterns, sand. I was like, boy, I ain't never heard it. This shit ain't funny, bro. But it was funny, bro. I was fucking crying. Cause I never heard that before, bro. I'm a fan of dark humor and shit, bro. But that shit was funny, bro. Funny as hell, folks. But y'all, bro, that was it for the video today, man. What y'all think, bro? Do y'all think white fatigue is real, bro? Just like they try to say black fatigue, do y'all think white fatigue is real? We just had a couple white folks tell you this, bro. Tell you what they done grew up doing, who they be around, how they act. You know what I'm saying? Share y'all opinion down in the comment section below, man. It's your boy Ant, man. It's Ant Reacts. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And it's your boy Ant. I'm out, bro.